The Little Gardener. In a bustling city full of tall buildings and noisy streets, there was a forgotten little patch of land squeezed between two big, old apartment buildings. It was just a small lot where weeds grew tall and bits of paper and wrappers had blown in over the years. Most people hurried by without a second glance. But one little boy, named Leo, stopped every day to peek at it. To him, that empty patch of dirt looked, well, kind of magical. You see, Leo didn't have a garden at home. He lived in a cozy apartment with his mom, who worked at a nearby restaurant. They didn't have much space or a backyard, but Leo dreamed of one day having a garden filled with colorful flowers and crunchy vegetables. One afternoon, as he looked at that empty, weedy patch, an idea sparked in his mind. He ran home, his eyes shining with excitement, and told his mom, "Mom, I want to turn that empty lot into a garden." His mom smiled and said, "That's a lovely idea, Leo. But you'll need lots of patience, and it'll take some hard work to make it grow." Leo was more determined than ever. The very next day, he went to his teacher at school and explained his plan. His teacher's face lit up, and she reached into her desk, pulling out a few sunflower seeds, a small trowel, and a watering can. She handed them to him and said, "Good luck, Leo. I can't wait to see what you grow." With his new tools, Leo hurried to the little lot and began to dig in the soil. At first, people passing by just watched him with puzzled looks, and some even laughed a little, saying, "That patch of dirt. Nothing will grow there." But Leo didn't pay them any mind. He had a vision of what his garden could be. Every day after school, he returned to his little plot, pulling weeds, digging the soil, and carefully planting his sunflower seeds. Soon, a few curious kids noticed his efforts and came over. One girl brought a packet of tomato seeds her grandma had given her, and another boy brought some old flower seeds from his kitchen drawer. Together, they began planting more and more seeds, watering the soil and cheering each other on as tiny green sprouts started popping up. Days turned into weeks, and soon the first bright yellow sunflowers bloomed, standing tall and cheerful, their heads following the sun. Small, plump tomatoes appeared on the vines, and colorful flowers dotted the garden. It was like a magical transformation. The once barren lot had become a little paradise, filled with life and color. People passing by started to stop and admire the little garden. Some even brought their own plants or donated seeds. One day, a lady from a community center visited and was so impressed that she offered to help. She brought volunteers, more plants, and even a couple of benches where people could sit and enjoy the space. Leo couldn't believe it. His little idea had brought the whole neighborhood together. Kids and grown-ups alike visited the garden each day, picking tomatoes, smelling flowers, or just sitting quietly to enjoy the fresh air and the beauty around them. And from that day on, whenever Leo walked by the garden, he felt so proud. He knew he'd done something special. It all started with a little dream and a few sunflower seeds, but look what it had grown into. Leo, the little gardener, had made a big difference in his own small way. And every time he saw someone smile at a bright sunflower or munch on a fresh tomato, his heart filled with joy, knowing he'd helped make his neighborhood just a little brighter.